Hello everybody, this is me, Forking. Today I want to give another tutorial on Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is one of my most favorite fighting games, and I feel most passionate about teaching other people how to play this game. This is a very fun fighting game. It's a very simple game to get into, but it's very hard to master. So for now we're gonna just go with simple with like a simple beginner tutorial. So first off, you want to pick a team, right? What you first need to think of when you're trying to make a team is, who are you on the screen right now? Who looks the most appealing? Like, you might think, ooh, Ryu from Street Fighter. He looks a very cool character. I might play him. Then play him. Try him out. Try to learn his moves. Try to see how he works. And see if he's right for you. Same thing with Captain America or Sentinel, Felicia, Chris, Shumagarad. Literally any character has a different playstyle in this game, and it highly depends on if you are willing to go deep into this game. So, what my first choices, I played this game. I played the vanilla version of Marvel in 2011. So that was I was 8 at the time, maybe 7. I don't know. So I'm gonna pick the characters that I picked first. Basically, I was interested in Zero, Dante, and Hulk. This was my main team back in the old Marvel. I guess I'll go with this team.
Asgard, Sea of Space. There can be only one winner.
So, Marvel vs. Capcom is a game about Marvel vs. Capcom. So, yeah, just get into which character you like and go into training mode. What you do in training mode, it's gonna be a mystery. You might do combos. You might do see what specials they do, what things work, what things doesn't. It's basically an experimental lab. It's usually just called the lab, but yeah. So this game is a 3-button fighter. You have light, medium, heavy, and then launcher. Every single character has a launcher, but it varies on in terms of character, because maybe for example, Zero, he has a pretty decent hitbox for his launcher, but other characters like Dante, he might have a bigger hitbox. So every character follows the formula of light, medium, and heavy, and of course launcher. So you might think, well, light moves are the quickest, so why not do that first? Try to attack him with light, and then now you think, oh, medium, that's a little bit of a bigger move, but it's slower. But what if I combine them? You just got your first combo in a fighting game. I know this is a very like baby type stuff, but this is I'm saying this. I'm trying to tell this to a beginner, not to a advanced player that, or even like a person that knows how 3-button fighters go. This is a newbie, a complete stranger to fighting games. So, you start with a light, and then you start with light medium, and then you realize there's a heavy button that is very big, but it has a big cooldown, or you can call it ending lag if you're advanced, but we could just call it cooldown. So you can't do anything like after it or before it unless you get a hit. So if you get a hit, you can cancel it. But if you don't get a hit, you can't do anything. So you could combine these things into light, medium, heavy. And there you go. That is a basic combo string. But that's not all. There's a launcher for a reason. You could go in the air. This game has aerial combos. The same thing applies in the air. There's an air light, air medium, and air heavy. So, and you could probably do the same combo string in the air. So, light, medium, heavy, launcher, light, medium, heavy, launcher. And there you go. Very simple and very easy to get into. Of course, moving back twice will give you a back dash. Moving forward twice gives you a forward dash. I know some people might get confused. Hold on, let me just fix my controller settings really quick. Hold on. P2. Way back. There we go. On. I know some people might be like used to like other fighting games having a button to block, but Marvel vs. Capcom has back as the block button. And there's a unique feature with blocking called push block or advanced guard in this game. It's when you press, I think, 2 buttons, right? Yeah, you press 2 buttons while blocking while they're hitting you. So it basically pushes them back, negating basically like block strings and block pressure. So you probably want to do this when you are in a sticky situation. Like, hold on, for example. So hold on. You want to use push block when you're getting attacked by a super, because it will also negate chip damage. What chip damage is oh crap. Hold on. Basically what chip damage is basically like getting hurt while blocking. This is like very like not really important when you're getting attacked by normal hits. So so you don't have to worry about that. But against a super, it will like literally shred your health by like 1/18. You might think, oh, that's not bad. It's just like a small portion of my health. But in this game, you can get shredded so easily. So having a little bit of health still counts. So you have, hold on. So you have normal blocking. You have push blocking. And that's really all the like all the universal defense, well, at least useful defense type like moves. The universal defense. Any character can do this. It's obvious. Every single character can block and push block. There's some characters that can't dash, or can't air dash, in case Zero has an air dash, but someone like Phoenix Wright doesn't have an air dash. So don't expect all characters to have what other characters have. So now you're done with defense. Backing is blocking. Pressing 2 buttons while getting attacked is push block. What next? If you can check your command list, I'm on 0 right now, so there is moves on. There are things called special moves. These are these green highlighted moves right here. They usually revolve around motion inputs. I'll recommend using a D-pad for this, because when you're using the analog stick, it'll be very hard to do these special moves. Because with a D-pad, you just it's already like a 8-way directional type like move thing. With the D-pad, it's full 360, so you can't be like precise with it. You can't just like use the analog stick and be perfect with it. It's gonna be hard. But with the D-pad, you could just perform these moves so easily. There's certain inputs like quarter circle forward, which is down, right, and then right into an attack input. There's a light version, there's a medium version, and there's a heavy version. It varies on the different type of specials, and of course it differs from every character. There's other type of motions called a Shoryuken motion or a Dragon Punch motion, which is forward, down, forward. So basically that. But you see, I didn't really perform the move, as you can tell by my input. So like, cause it's actually pretty hard to like perfectly do a a Shoryuken motion without like an actual like a fight stick or something. So it'll be, I suggest to do like a double quarter circle forward, but I'll just do forward and then a quarter circle forward, and that just basically gives you the Shoryuken motion. Again, it varies around either light, there's a light version, there's a medium version, and there's a heavy version. There's also a quarter circle backwards, which is down, down, back, and back. Again, it differs from every character, so not every character has this like certain type of move. And of course, there's a medium version, heavy version, and a light version. And there's some characters that have backwards Shoryuken motions. Zero doesn't have it, but there's like characters probably like Wesker that has a backwards Shoryuken special. So there's that too. Also, there's specials in the air. So basically, you could do the same thing in the air, like quarter circle forward. There's a medium, light. There's a light, medium, and heavy version. You could also do a Shoryuken motion in the air as well. And again, light, medium, heavy. And there's also not semi-circle, a quarter circle backwards in the air as well. Again, it differs from every character, so I suggest to look at the move list and see what characters have specific inputs and what characters doesn't have specific inputs. There's even some characters that have a semicircle, which is this. Which is what I just did right there. But you have to do an attack input at the end. It's usually grapplers that have that certain type of move, but yeah. So now you know these motion inputs, you can apply them to your combos. For example, you could do light, medium, heavy, Shoryuken. Again, you could do any type of version. It just whenever you want to do more damage, or you want more utility, or you want to do something else, so you want to end it quickly. So yeah, and you can do this. You could do the same thing in the air. You can combine normal inputs with special inputs, which it gives you more damage, and depending on the character, it gives you a specific utility specifically to that character. For example, oh, I messed up there. For example, Zero's quarter circle forward can OTG. OTG means off the ground. Not all characters can do this. So, I know I've been saying this a lot, but it differs from every character. So, we got that aside. Oh yeah, wait, no. Let me cut that part out. There's also like crouching inputs. Again, light, medium, heavy. And there's a launcher. So, yeah. You could probably do that, and it'll work as well. Again, it just differs from every character. Some characters even, like, have useless crouching moves. For example, like, Hulk, he doesn't really have a good, like, crouching medium. Usually people do the standing medium because it's a way, like, it has more range. And you could also do like a little modifier which can do more damage. So that's basically the basics of this game. But what if I told you you can also do supers in this game? I know I shown Phoenix Wright's super to explain some stuff, but all these characters have supers. Not all. Okay, actually, I'll get into that in a bit. But supers are basically the same motion inputs as like before, like you're doing a special attack. So like quarter circle forward, light, or medium or heavy. But this time you do like a motion input into 2 buttons. You can do a super. Again, I already said this over, but it differs from every single character. And you could do the same motion inputs, like quarter circle forward does this move. Quarter circle backwards does this move, which basically doubles your attack. And you can do the same thing with Shoryukens. There's a meter bar right below 0. That is your meter gauge. So you can see that when I do this super, it takes away a bar. And there's a lot of characters that can do a level 3. There's some characters that can't, but there's other but most of the characters can do level 3s. Again, motion input differs from every character. What a level 3 does, it takes away 3 bars. Oh, did the wrong one. But does a ton of damage, and depending on the character, it also gives them a lot of utility. So like with 0, you could do this. Oh, hold on, I messed it up. You could do something like that, but very fast. Other characters like Dante. So wait. They have a semi-full screen level 3. Some have projectile level 3s, like 0, which goes full screen. And Hulk is not a character with a level 3, but has pretty useful level 1s. For example, like that. Again, differs from every character. And yes, you could combo into a super, which does plenty of damage, but I will use it. Well, you should use it wisely though, because it's not guaranteed that you will have probably like 3 bars at the when you like kill a character, so you won't be able to do something like that. So be warned, meter doesn't come handily. I have it hold on, let me restart it. In every match you start off with 1 bar, and as you attack or block or do anything that is involved with your opponent, get hit, get blocked, basically it gains you like a tiny bit of meter. Meter gain is pretty important in this. So I just suggest that you try your best to push on the opponent to get as much meter as possible, and you also learn about the special properties of what characters have, like specific supers, because some supers like need specific timing to do, like for example zeros. You can't do this and yeah, it doesn't combo. So yeah, that doesn't work. So yeah, that's basically the beginner tutorial for this. Again, a very simple but very effective way to play this game when you're just getting started. Again, what you want to do is just play your favorite characters, what looks cool to you. You might like Wolverine, you might like Rocket Raccoon, maybe like Strider. Any character can work, except Hysenko. She's really bad in this game. But yeah, any other character can work. I'm just kidding, you can use this character, but yeah. Every character has a unique playstyle. Some characters require to be like on the sideline. Some other characters can be. Some characters are really like good on like the start of the game, and some characters have a role of assist, which that's what I'm going to talk about now. Assist is actually, let me restart that. An assist is basically your other characters, the characters that are not on the playing field. You have 3 types of assists though. It differs from every character. There is a type, a B type, and a Y type. Just pick what you think looks cool, and once you really get into the game, you pick moves that greatly benefit your playstyle. So I'll do an example like Dante's A-type assist and Deadpool's B-type assist, because they both have totally different properties, but they're very useful either way.
There can be only one winner. Get ready to brawl. Fight!
So, how to activate these assists? You press R1. If you're on PlayStation, you press R1, and for the... Okay, so you look at your health bar, right? The character on the top, that's your R1 assist. And the character on your bottom is your L1 assist. Or P1 or P2 or whatever. So, some characters have assists that benefits a certain playstyle. For example, let me just show you like a little combo right now. Deadpool can bring characters back to the ground. It doesn't work with Nova, but you know what I'm talking about. This assist can bring characters back off the ground, and you could do extension basically. Extended combo. There's simple parts like just doing that. There's other parts where it's a fully fledged extension of your combo. You might go for an air combo after this move. You might go for just like another special move. Basically, it depends on your character. Another special. Another assist is basically Dante's. It pushes people away. So if someone's like getting close to you, like, hold on. So what if someone's getting close to you? You can use a assist like Dante's where it pushes people back and does a ton of damage. You can even probably combo off of it. So yeah. There's keep away assists, there's assists that can help you with mix-ups. Mix-ups are basically what's after the character gets back up. So like, for example, like you could probably do like an aerial. You could probably do like an overhead, or you could do a low, or you could do a medium, or no, not a medium, a standing. You could probably cross them up. You could probably like cross them up like that. Either way, that's a mix-up. There is also assist that basically helps you with combo extensions. There's OTGs, there's... Hell, I'll even say this is kind of like a combo extension. For certain characters, it is a very useful tool to... Wait, no, what am I saying? With some characters, they can even regard this as a combo ender. There's certain characters like Frank West, Spencer, and maybe even Nova. Basically, these assists just helps you out with the main game. Now you're already seeing this very glowy X. That's what you call X Factor. So hold on. and put it to normal. What X Factor is a comeback mechanic. So what it does, so let me just do a normal combo. That does pretty decent damage. When I activate X Factor, it increases the damage. But here's the important part of this is the important part of X Factor. When a character dies, X Factor gets more powerful. So now, let me do the normal combo. Put them back in the... Now this is X Factor 2. Already, you can tell that it does way more damage. And another passive that X Factor does is gives you more speed, which is very noticeable on some characters. I just picked the character that doesn't really benefit from speed, because he already has like a pretty like far range like overhead and like a far range like normals. But there's other characters like Dante where like I'll say it, like look at the speed. That looks pretty sluggish. Now look at that. He's zooming. Literally Sonic the Hedgehog. Another passive of X Factor is if another passive buff from X Factor is basically recovering health. So wait, hold on, let me just life gauge. You see I have like red health. If I turn on X Factor, I passively heal over time. It won't heal fully, but it'll heal enough to give you an advantage. Again, this powers up each time like a character dies. So like, let me just say Deadpool dies. And this is X Factor level 2. It lasts way more longer, and it boosts your previous like level 1 passives into like better passives, basically. And now, the most OP thing ever. This is the reason why it's called a comeback mechanic. So hold on. Let me just change this to normal. So what if I kill all the other characters? And now there's one character remaining. You have the most overpowered thing in the game. It's called X Factor level 3. Look how long the duration is. Look at it! Oh my god, it lasts so long. Oh god. So like, hold on, I'll put this at infinite so you can see how devastating X Factor level 3 is. So, this is a normal Dante combo. I'll say that's a normal Dante combo. Now watch the damage from normal to X Factor level 3. already half your health gone. Like bad. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye health. Bye bye. And do not get caught in a combo with a level 3 X Factor, like last standing character. Cause if they do a super, that just kills your character. Like, hold on. Hold on. Let me pick someone like Dante again. There we go. Tron's already dead. I didn't even need that level 3. I could have even killed her like with normal, like normals. Not even like a super. That's how powerful X Factor is. And how powerful X Factor level 3 is. Of course, it does require your other characters to die, but it's a comeback mechanic for a reason. This is the hype of Marvel. This is why people are doubting that you're gonna win, even though you have a full team and they're just and your opponent has like one character. It's because of this mechanic. It basically makes you really fast. Like, hold on. It basically makes you really fast. Your attacks triple in damage. You have faster normals, faster. Just basically faster everything, and your health recovers over time as well. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So like, there's even some characters that can do an infinite. Yeah, this is fair. Totally fair. Infinites are basically a forever combo. You cannot get out of it and you're just dead. And you're already dead. You could basically do this forever until X Factor runs out. So yeah, be sure to use X Factor wisely, because although I do have infinite X Factor on, it doesn't last forever. So like, although I have like X Factor 3 and I have all 3 characters, once X Factor is activated, it's gone. All that gone. And now you're a normal character now. Which, depending on the character, might be very bad. So that's the X Factor mechanic and how assist works. And yeah. Here's some bonus mechanics in the game. If you press both if you press both of your assists, oh, I did it wrong. You could just basically do supers that include all your characters. It's not really that useful if you are doing damage. If you want to do damage, it's actually pretty useful if you want to like if you just want to end the game and you have like all 3 characters. There's another there's another mechanic, which is called a team aerial combo. Basically, you launch people into the air, and you press launcher again, but you choose a direction. So this is, hold on, this is forward launcher, which causes a wall bounce. This is a ground bounce, and this is just basically sending people to the air. Of course, this is up, this is down, and the wall bounces forward. But let's just say, what if they... Hold on. Hold on, let me just try to do this. Okay, I can't... Wait, actually, hold on. Okay, yeah. Be aware, this aerial mechanic is a rock, paper, scissors game. So if your opponent guesses right... Wait, hold on. Hold on, I did it wrong. Why? Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Why is it not working? So, hold on, let me just go ahead and turn on every single one just to see if it works. Why does it not work? I do not know. I do not know why it's not working. But basically, it's a rock, paper, scissors, like, mechanic. So, if your opponent, like, guesses, like, forward launcher, and if you're doing forward launcher, you get, pushed back, and you won't be able to continue it, and the opponent has the advantage. But if you get it right, of course, you get a extra bar of meter, and you can like tag in your other character. Speaking of tagging in characters, I forgot to mention, you can hold a button. You can hold your which assist, like for example, if I want Deadpool to come out and be on point, you just hold R1 on PlayStation, or the assist 2 button, or player 2 button, which brings in your character. Keep in mind, these characters are all these characters has a unique animation when they come in. So, but your opponent can take advantage of this and, like, let's just say they attack. Wait, hold on, that's a... That I am really bad at this. People can do that. So be aware when you tag in your characters. And I think that's it. I'll get into advanced things like flight mode and how that works, and how movement can work like this. I can also explain properties of each character. If you like this tutorial, play Marvel. That's the best thing I want. That's the thing I want from this tutorial, is for you to play Marvel vs. Capcom. Because this game is special to my heart, and I hope you have fun with it as well. Again, pick whatever character you're most interested in. Hey, you might even like fucking Tentacle Monster. Or you might like a big muscle dude with similar Zangief properties. You might like a soldier. You might like a photographer. You might like Hawkeye. You might like Doctor Strange. You might like this cunt. You might like this woman. Basically, you can pick any character in this game and have fun. Except Hysenko. This character is actually very bad in this game. But yeah, pick whoever you like and go into training first to see what kind of specials they have. And again, hold on. Again, to check their moveset, make sure to press options and make sure to press options if you're on PS4 and go to command list, and it should already highlight like your point character. Like for example, if you have Ryu on point and you want to learn Ryu's moves, there's Ryu's moves. You can learn them and see how they work. Attack, ATK, it means attack button, which is basically light, medium, and heavy. aka square, triangle, circle if you play on PS4. And of course, S is the launcher, which is X on PS4. And remember that that specials require 2 attack inputs. And remember to keep make sure you use your your supers wisely, because it will use up your power gauge. As you can see right there. And yeah, have fun with the game. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see y'all later.
Hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room.